Oh, hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. It is a beautiful Thursday where I am. And yeah, thanks again for joining us. So, I'm Xandra. I'm the community manager for CharmVerse. And for those not familiar, CharmVerse is a Web3 community platform for managing members, coordinating tasks, facilitating decisions, and holding each other accountable. Members can sign in with crypto wallets and gain access via community tokens and NFTs. It brings together onboarding, payment management, proposals, project trackers, and data repositories all in one place. So I am very excited to be talking with Julien of Tropee, and we're going to learn how you can discover, collect, and build all of your NFT utilities using their no-code platform. Hey, Julien, how are you?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Sandra. By the way, beautiful music. You have to pass me this song on Telegram because it
I
was
love it.
lovely and really happy
Oh,
to
well,
hear.
fantastic. I'm glad you liked it. It's actually a new band I just discovered called The Growlers. I'll
Beautiful.
I'll
I
DM
love
you.
it.
So welcome. Where are you calling in from today?
I am in Lyon, in
Oh,
France, basically,
lovely.
and we have a beautiful weather. What about
I'm
you?
in Maine in the US, and we are also having beautiful weather, surprisingly, for it being the dead of winter.
Cool. Happy to hear
Yes,
that.
60 degrees, which is a little strange for sure, but I'll take it.
For it's exactly the same
Oh,
here. 16. Sorry, 16. Yeah, 16,
well,
like you.
well, I don't know what that equates in Fahrenheit. We are 6-0.
I
I
don't know.
don't
I don't
either.
know.
I don't have those skills.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well,
Me
I'm really
neither.
excited to talk with you and share Tropee with our listeners today. So let's dig in. What is Tropee doing? I gave a quick little overview, but let's get into it deeper.
I think you are really precise when you shared that quick introduction. So basically, Tropy can be seen as a utility marketplace. So it's a post-mint platform. When you already have minted your NFT collection, basically it's just the beginning of your journey as a NFT creator. So we are here to help any kind of project. So a Web2 project, classic brand, Lacoste, G-Star, Alpine, and so on. Web3 project, of course, because we are aiming to help this industry. So we have a lot different kind of projects using us, and also marketplaces, NFT generators, events. We have a cool partnership with NFT Paris. I know we'll go deeper on that, so I won't mention a lot about that. But basically, it's a place for creator, holders, and on non-holders to collect, build, and also to collect, build, and use utility, basically. So anyone can come to Tropy. We are on public beta. It's free to use. And starting from now, you can collect utility from your beloved NFT project, or you can also create utility and target your own collection. Because I guess here we have a lot of power user, and maybe you have a restaurant, you have a barber shop, or you have also skills that you can provide to the community. And I am sure that the other holders can take advantage of that.
I love it. I think NFTs have come so far. I think for a long time, people were thinking they were just digital collectibles and didn't really understand the utility that could be behind them.
That's it.
So really great. And I think it's just going to help people understand them more, that they can have these utilities, whether it's a membership badge or something that gains you access. So let's talk about what kind of utilities, like some examples of utilities we're talking about when we're talking about doing this with Tropy.
Oh, there is a lot. I can speak about that for 1 hour, and I think it won't be enough. But for example, I can share some. For example, we have done a partnership with Lacoste. So I think everyone knows their Genesis Pass collection. And I guess many of us also know Novak Djokovic, the tennis player. So he won the 22nd, his 22nd Grand Chelem, and so he's becoming like a legend. And Novak Djokovic is sponsored by Lacoste. So what they have done to celebrate this sponsorship is create 22 physical jackets, unique one. And so they given the opportunity to their holders to win one of the 22 jackets thanks to Trophy. So how did it look like? So as a holder, you come into Trophy, you claim this utility that was represented by a special link to a quiz with a special code. Then when you enter to this quiz, you have X question, 12 seconds to answer to prove that you are a real fan of Novak Tennis and Lacoste. And then you will be able to win for free this unique jacket that you cannot find in any shop. So this kind of utility is of course merch, but also experience and rewarding your fan and rewarding also for free your utilities. That's one. Other that we have also, for example, with Alpine, which is a F1 team, they gave a really cool also experience. So if you were an holder, you could win one experience into their Endstone factory. So you could spend some time with the team of the F1 team to learn more about okay how you can build this kind of car, how you can drive it, and also how they empower the car, how the people that build the car also work and speak also with the athletes. So that's one of a kind also experience. I guess it's not every day that you are invited into behind the scene of such a team like that. And on top of it, of course, since you know in this kind in the sport industry, in football, basketball, tennis, baseball, whatever, it's after a match, the athletes often give some signed jersey, signed ball, signed helmet, or thing like that. And also it's kind of physical collectible at some point. And so they also offered this physical collectible to their holders as a raffle, or sometimes it was for everyone. That's another one. And another one or utility also that is working really well is discounts. So, for example, with G-Staro, which is a fashion brand, they have their NFT collection called Gino NFT, and they have done two things with us. So the first activation that they have done with Trophy was to offer 25 quarterly discounts to their holders. And they had like 35% conversion rate. That it means that people that invest or hold in G-Staro have, of course, different goals. Sometimes one wants quick gain, sometimes are here for holding and future gain, but others are really enjoying the brand and they want to get more involved with the brand and to maybe actually maybe wear some G-Star wearable. And so having this kind of discounts could be really interesting for them because, yeah, to wear some fashion brand, it could cost some money, and 25% could be a huge deal. So that's one thing. And the other activation that they have done that I also love a lot was to reward their holders with a physical Gino NFT, a physical mascot, like a puppet or thing like that. And also it worked a lot. So we have a lot. I know that, for example, yeah, during events, NFT collection like Party Degenerate, which is a more Web3 project focused on DJing, music, and event. They also give, thanks to Trophy, special access to their VIP concert, VIP after party, anything like that. So I gave just four like this, but yeah, there is a lot. But I can speak every day, so you have to cut to me also at some point.
Well, no, I really like those examples because I feel like oftentimes when we're talking about NFTs, we're talking membership badges and, token gating, which is the way we talk about it a lot at CharmVerse. You can token gate a space or you can token gate forum discussions. But it's really great to hear you could also have a raffle and get discounts. It's kind of a different way of talking about it that I think maybe hasn't been discovered as much.
Mm.
So I really appreciate you breaking down some of those examples that might not be at the forefront of people's minds when they think of NFT utilities.
Yep, cool.
So let's talk about the process. If I wanted to go, I have my NFT minted, and now I want to create utility using Tropee. What does that process look like?
Honestly, really easy. Even my grandmother or my grandfather could do it, honestly. So first step, of course, would be to go on the website, which is tropee.com. And you are lucky because we just revamp the whole UI and UX. And so you will see like a marketplace homepage. I invite you also here, all the people listening. So if you have also a question after, feel free to do the demo live with me, but just by hearing me at some point. So first you go to this website, you will be able to discover all the utility that you can claim as a holder. But if you want to create utility, that's another story. So you will have when you will log with your wallet. So you can do that with different kind of wallet, MetaMask, Wallet Connect with your just with your email, thanks to Crossmint or Paperxis, since we are working with them also, or Unstoppable Domain, thing like that. So multiple kind of wallets, Coinbase, and so on. So we'll just hit create. When you will arrive into the build utility builder, that's what we call, you will arrive so to different categories. You will have different utility categories, so physical utilities, digital utilities, promo code, events, allow list like Premit or Alphabot. So this one is nothing new here. You will have two options. Pick a template that have been created by Tropee or by the community, since it's more or less like Figma, we would like to be a community-led product or community-led growth. Or if you are also a killer, you can also start from scratch. And you will have different kind of templates. So imagine you are choosing, okay, I want to give a discount to my holder. You will click on the category promo code, click on the promo code utility. And then as a second step, you will customize your utility. So first will be for you to customize the description with a utility title, a description about what you want to give. For example, free tickets for NFT Paris as a title, as a description. You will say, okay, holders, you are really lucky today, and we love your community, so we are providing you some 5 free tickets for NFT Paris. Just claim this utility as a raffle, for example. So when you are done, you can also upload photo, anything like that. You can also collect information. So during the claim process, you can ask to your user to share their Twitter ID, Discord ID, email, name, whatever you would like to input also your database at some point or to reach out to them. When you are all good with the description, the picture, the look and feel, you will go to what we call the segmentation or the requirements. So basically, imagine I am NFT Paris. I want to give a free ticket to Rogue Radio, and I describe the utility, and then I will need to target a collection. So in this requirement section, you will be able to add any contract address on Ethereum and Polygon for now, and to target and to select any collection. And then the beauty of Tropee is that you can open this utility to differently. So you can say everyone that is holding a Rogue Radio NFT can claim this utility. That's good, but maybe you want it to make it more scarce. And so you can say only people, for example, that have one NFT with a blue background will be able to claim this utility. Or only people that hold at least 5 NFTs can claim these utilities, or original mentor, and so on. So you can also reward your power user, loyal user, or people that are here from day one, and or your whales. It's up to you how you want also to reward your community. When you are all good with this segmentation, you will go to the last steps, which is when you want to launch this utility. So basically, we have a tool that imagine you do your utility on the Monday, like maybe some here are producing the content on Twitter, LinkedIn each day on the week, and so you can say, okay, I will create this utility today, but the utility will launch on Saturday, on Sunday, because you think it's a better day. So you can also schedule that, and then basically you will publish and you are done. So when you are listening to me, the process seems to be long, but honestly, in 2 minutes, if you have already the graphic design, the title, the description, you take more or less 2 minutes to do it, basically.
Wonderful. And you mentioned the templates. You have more than 30 templates that people can choose from.
Yep, exactly.
So just again, kind of simplifying the process. It's there, it's set up for you, and you just need to pick what best suits you.
Exactly. That's exactly that. And on top of that, since we are a small team, 11, And I would say 8 people are on the product, are product oriented, developer, architect, software developer, and product team. So also, if you have ideas about some utilities templates that are not on Tropy, feel free to reach out to us, because if you need it, other people will need it, and we can implement it really fast. So please come to us and give us some trouble.
I love it. I love hearing that from specifically Web3 companies, because a lot of us are still small. So those requests from the users can make all the difference, you know, because most likely they're not the only ones that would need that template or that feature.
Exact.
We say
Correct.
the same thing. So you've mentioned NFT Paris a couple times, and I definitely want to give us enough time to talk about that, because you made quite a splash there and had all sorts of stuff going on. So tell us what you were up to.
Okay, with pleasure. So just a little bit of context here. NFT Paris is one of the biggest Web3 events in France, in the capital, so Paris. And in my opinion, is one of the best. Why? Because as a DJ myself, here for a long time, since 2014 in the blockchain space, and nearly since the beginning regarding the NFT also, I love to speak and to hear also NFT founders. So you will have, yeah, one of the co-founder of Bored Ape. You will have Rogue Radio, Fanfarok, and so on. So it's also a real luck to have them speaking at this event. So personally, I love working with them, and what we have done. So they are using Tropy to target more than 70 NFT collection. So the collection that have, for example, a founder that come to speak to NFT Paris or other, and they are providing 2 utilities to their communities. So first, if they really like the community, or if the founder is coming to speak at Paris, they often provide some free tickets as a raffle thanks to Tropy. The second thing, so every events in the world, Web3, Web2, fooding, whatever, have, in my opinion, three main goals. First one, they want to build awareness. They want the people to know that their festival is awesome. They want them to be trusted and to be like a key player in their industry. That's one. Second goal, they want to sell tickets, obviously. The third one, depending of the kind of events, they also want to sell sponsorship slots. We cannot help at Tropy with the third one, not yet, but we can help with the first two. I explain. So when, for example, let's say a Rogue Radio, Farok is coming to speak at NFT Paris. So what they have done, they gave free tickets, as I mentioned, via NFT Paris. And in the deal, they asked to Rogue Radio to do a little post on Twitter, Discord, to share that utility. And so, in my opinion, it's more trusted that when it comes from an influencer, it's more organic, and you don't have to pay influencer. I know that the influencer are something really important, but that's not really my cup of tea. And so I prefer this kind of partnership when you create a win-win solution with the community, the project leaders, the NFT events for the community. So for me, it's a win-win-win. That's regarding marketing and awareness. So cross done. Regarding selling tickets, when they target, for example, Rogue Radio, they gave from 15% to 30% discount to their holders, and the price of the tickets. Honestly, I guess NFT Paris is one of the cheapest one, in my opinion. The tickets cost a lot. 350 is not nothing. Euro is not nothing at all. But when you have 30% discount, it can make also the difference, because you can sleep one day more in Paris, or you can handle the food with this difference. So it works really well. And to give you some data, so they targeted more than 70 collection. More than 900 people have claimed this utility, but that doesn't mean that when you claim a utility, you are going to buy a ticket. So in terms of conversion, more than 45% of the people who have claimed the utility actually bought a ticket. So as an estimated revenue for NFT Paris, they have earned more than 90k euros. It's just crazy when you think about this number. But it's really specific because they target DGen NFT holders. So it was obvious for them that if they target NFT collection and their user, they will come, because it's, for me, it's a dream to see Gargamel speaking at NFT Paris. So I think we are a lot here like this. And so we want to achieve our dream. So we'll go. So that's how we do with them. And honestly, it was smooth. No problem at all. We have targeted more, I don't know, Adidas, Lacoste, there honestly many Azuki, Renga, and so on. So it was a success. It still is a success. Not so much time to go, but if you are near Paris or you are planning to go, just go to their website nftparis.xyz and you go to the ticket page and you will see all the collection eligible that you can or where you can claim a discount. Or basically, just go to Tropee, connect your wallet, and you have also a user profile. Just go to your user profile and you will see all the utility eligible for the different NFT that you are holding.
Amazing. I was really impressed when I was reading about the NFT Paris stuff on there, because you really did boost ticket sales and just increasing the awareness in the Web3 space about it, which is amazing. And you mentioned this earlier, but Tropee's free, right? So this was 100% free for NFT Paris to create all of these utilities.
Exactly.
That's
That's the beauty
amazing.
of it.
Yeah, that's amazing. You mentioned Polygon earlier. Is that the only chain you currently support?
No, of course. When we speak about NFTs, I think the number one chain is Ethereum without any doubt. So we support Ethereum. We support also Polygon because yes, there is a lot of not blue chip NFTs. That's not the case, but maybe more loyalty program because yeah, we have seen Starbucks and things like that going there. So that's why we are here. And I think yeah, in terms of market cap, volume, attraction is a good one. And as we speak, we are integrating other blockchains. So I don't know which will be the next, but many are ready to go. We just have to press yes, but we are waiting. So Solana, Binance, and then we are speaking with different, but we'll see regarding also the demand because we go where the user are asking for more utilities. So every chain wants it, but we need also to filter. So yeah, Ethereum, Polygon live now, and Solana, Binance next. I would say.
Great. Yeah, we've been saying the same thing at CharmVerse. It's like a multi-chain future. So we want to support as many as we can, but it takes time to get there.
Exact.
How about wallets? What kind of wallets are you currently supporting?
Woo! A lot, I would say. Basically, like everyone. So let me just go back, and I will give you some MetaMask, of course, for the
Yes.
classic user. Coinbase wallet, also, I would say maybe more for the US also citizen because yeah, it's more in terms of compliance, maybe more for them. It's easy for them. Taurus wallet. Also, we have a partnership with Unstoppable, so you can connect with your Web3 domain. I hope that we'll also be able to connect with ENS at some point also. So maybe in the future. And you have another solution called Wallet Connect. And I guess many people here know what Wallet Connect does, but basically, if you go via Wallet Connect, you can have a large list of external wallet that you can use to connect with Tropee. So you have Zerion, you have Tokenary, you have Infinity Wallets, Empire, Fireblocks, Crossmin, PaperXiz. You have a lot basically. So there is multiple ways that you can connect with Tropee.
You make it easy.
We hope so.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it.
Mm.
Um,
And I just saw that I've dropped an alpha because I said Crossmin, but we are going to partner with them, so it will be announced at the end of the month. But yeah, well, you know it now.
hot take. I like it.
Mhm.
So I want to congratulate you and Tropee because you recently raised 5 million euro in a seed round of funding, right?
Yep.
That's amazing. So
Yeah.
congratulations on that. What's the
Thank you.
plan for the recent funding?
Well, first of all, I guess yeah, it's a huge amount of money. I would say first of all, maybe a lot far less than other big whale in the industry, but it's a lot for a company like us. It gives us like a 2 years runway before implementing a business model that we'll implement in the current months, by the way. But yeah, but more than that, I would say more than the money, it's the most important thing, at least in my opinion, is to be trusted by leaders in the industry. So who invested in us? So I guess many people knows here Sébastien Borget, the co-founder of the Sandbox, co-founder also another co-founder from Gem, the sweeper tools invested in Tropee, co-founder of Kraken, and so on. It was led by Tioga Capital, which is a VC in Belgium. So all these supports tell us, and just to remind also, Gem was acquired by OpenSea. So it tells us that we are on the right way. And why I'm telling that also because today, DAP Radar just launched an article about what will be the focus this year. And they clearly stand that the focus will be adding value to the customer, adding value to the holders with what? With utilities. And so it's for me, I am really proud to be here because I believe that utilities is the way to improve adoption, rewarding people and for free or paid thing. I don't matter which strategy is the best, but both can be cool. And so yes, it's a huge thing. And to answer to your question, so how any company use this kind of money, of course, is to in our position, yeah, of course, salary, but we don't pay a lot. I think we could earn more other way, but we don't have to complain. But it's to iterate really fast. That's really the power of this kind of startup. When you have a small product team oriented, you can really be agile, iterate really every day, and really that's the core thing that we want to do. We want to deliver every day. So the user come to Tropee and they, what the fuck? We have a new feature like Blur is doing. Every week you come, you have a new feature, new view, new addition, new utilities, etc. That's what we want to provide. So this wow effect to the user, and you feel that, okay, I don't want to go anywhere, but I want to stick here because I am listening and I'm listen, and also I have everything that I want, and this team deliver. And so yes, that's what I can say. Maybe it's not too much, but that's what I would say.
No, and I think that's important. It gives you a little more of that cushion to keep building and keep innovating in this ever evolving industry.
Yep.
Um, so you can just keep doing your work and not worry about the money running out. So that's
Mm.
fantastic. I really look forward to following the journey. I know we're running short on time, but um, if we have latecomers to the space, what would be kind of like your pitch to them about Tropee? Your final last shout out kind of thing.
Oh, difficult. But what I say, I honestly, I say to everybody, be wild, honestly. And even, I cannot share any kick-ass utility because I know that the best utility will come. Because when the people will know what Trophy can do for them and for their collection, they will kill it. I am sure of it because every day on Discord, everywhere, I see on Twitter, I see beautiful tweet coming from insane people. I don't know, just this week, we had a community member from Azuki creating insane thread, and he just get hired by Azuki as a researcher lead or thing like that. And so I am sure that utility strategist, utility manager, or utility creative will come and will really leverage and yeah, kill the utility game. I am convinced on that. So come, be wild, collect, build, and yeah, and be stronger with us because I guess we are on the same boat. If we want, yeah, to empower Web3 to make it a better place, that's come to give back to people, and utility is part of that, I would say.
Absolutely. Listeners, please be sure to click on Julian's PFP, give him a follow. You should also follow Tropee_NFT on Twitter to stay up to date. And if you want to visit the website and see how easy it is to do this, it's tropee.com. So you can go discover, collect, and build all of your NFT utilities, and you don't need any coding. It's a no-code platform, so they're making it as easy as possible for you to do this. And you're leading the industry, and I'm really excited to continue to follow the journey, like I said, because it's very impressive what you've done thus far.
Thank you. Honestly, thanks a lot for these kind words. It's the first time that I join a Twitter space for with this a lot from this amount of people. So thank you for being here with us. I am a little bit shy, but I hope you also understood what I was saying with my froggy accent.
Oh,
And yeah,
please.
also I cannot wait to work more closely also with you, CharmVerse, because I love what you are doing, like the Web3 notion of the space. So I am also really keen to be integrated with you and yeah, to provide more value to your to your user and also to ours. So I guess we can go hand by hand also.
I love that. I love to hear that. Any chance you're going to ETH Denver?
Oh, unfortunately not.
Ah,
My boss wants me to work a little bit more, but no, I will go there to NFT Paris, NFT NYC, NFC Lisbon for now, and maybe Paris Blockchain Week. But definitely, one day I will try to go to Consensus or East somewhere. But I have to go to this kind which is more developer oriented. But I would love to create a Tropee hackathon or something like that. So that's what also one of my dreams that I have to push internally, but I know they support that. So it's just a matter of time.
well, I will be at NFT NYC, so we should try to meet up while we're there. I would love to meet IRL. And you have been an absolute pleasure. And thank you for teaching us more about Tropee and how easy it is to add utility to NFTs.
Thank you, Oxandra, for inviting me. It was a pleasure also.
And I'll DM you about that music I was playing.
Well, of course, please do.
Thanks, Julien. Have a fantastic day. Listeners, thanks for joining us and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.